Welcome back to another episode of the Ignorant Noodle. I gotta find a new intro because this is Dre Being Dre. It's completely different from my other show, which is the podcast. So
check this out, bitches. We in him right now. Do you see this guy right here?
They should see me. I hope I got it to where they can see me.
If you're not in frame, I'm finna take the fuck over.
I'm definitely in frame. At least I was when I set it up. I don't know. But today, I guess on another episode of Dre Being Dre, I'm with Fly Paper Customs.
Yeah.
They do custom shoe work. They're a team, collaborative.
We don't just do custom shoes. We do a lot of things, man.
But look at these pictures of shoes that I'm going to edit into here.
Check this one out too.
All right.
And this one.
None of this is going to work. I'm not that good. It's just going to be shrunk down pictures in your hands. It's going to have all kinds of background stuff.
And then
I'm not good with Photoshop, so it's just going to be terribly outlined things.
You don't have Premiere Pro, dude?
Oh, I do. I'm just bad with it. I don't know what part that you missed. I didn't say I didn't have the software. I said I'm not good with it. It's just going to be pictures, like fully boxed pictures, not just the shoe. None of the moving around edit stuff people be doing. I don't have the patience. I hire somebody to toss the intro and outro. This man is looking for all the sponsorships on the wrong channel. There's an episode coming out, probably before this episode comes out, of us talking about how quickly do you jump in to save your homeboy from getting his teeth stomped out. And you think Hobby Lobby's going to say, yeah, we want to pay for that content.
Yeah, the place that closes on Sunday for everybody to go to church.
Yeah, go watch the Cooley episode, man. That guy was talking about assaulting, punching people in the face.
What?
Yeah, man, we are a terrible brand.
What?
Our endorsement deals will not come from our podcast.
Man, you'll get a whole bunch of crazy sound bites out of this too. Like, what?
True. I am getting better with the audio editing.
Really?
Mostly because I take if the audio is real bad, I take my stuff to work and I use their editing software for the news station.
Okay.
And as long as I don't say the news station, they can't get me.
Okay.
Yeah. I did this at the news station, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use my connections to serve me.
Hey.
So how long have you guys been painting and doing what you do? Let's just say you don't just paint shoes.
For about 3 years now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
How long have you been painting as a whole?
She's been painting way longer than I have. I started painting when I was like young. I really wasn't even painting. I was really just like drawing when I was young. And when I was young, because I'm old as fuck now.
I think the best part of that is like she's been painting way longer than me. I started when I was really young. You're like, so how long have you been doing it? Because he didn't give a real answer. It was just when I was young.
I'm Methuselah now. Because if he was really young when he started, I've been doing it way longer.
Yeah.
Than him. I'm extra old.
She's in her 40s. You
Yeah,
know what they say, black don't crack unless you smoke it.
Very true.
So, we've been doing it for 3 years. Before this, I was into music for a while. But back then, I was like, drawing and whatnot, trying to get my artist game up. Then I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to do music.
Yeah.
Then we met. I saw how into art she was in. She was like painting and drawing a lot of stuff that was like super realistic. And I was just like, yes.
I said, yeah, somebody's vibrating. I've just been ignoring
It's not me.
I'm a professional.
It's me. I'm vibrating because, my customers always, had my phone ringing off freaking holy.
Nah, that's why I got 2 of them.
See?
And then nobody uses my business phone. It's a little disappointing.
See? You just
Because everybody knows me personally, or they just hit me up on social media. So it's like, why am I paying for this phone?
Exactly, man. You put that money back in your pocket. You can save that money, man.
And then immediately after, I was like, okay, I'm just going to contact people from my business phone and train them to use that. Mm-hmm. And then when I needed to get in contact with you, I immediately called from my regular phone. And I was like, well, now he's just going to be hitting me up on my personal line. Nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm counterproductive to myself now.
See?
What is the weirdest request that you've received for, like, any commission job? Whether shooter, like, just the weirdest, like, hey, can you paint this very oddly specific thing that you're just like, I don't want to.
It wasn't a photo, but I don't really think it's, like, kind of weird to some people. Well, I say it wasn't a photo. It was a photo that somebody wanted her to take. And this was like super recent. Have you ever heard of Bourgeois?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were in the mall one day and we had our camera out because we were vlogging. Oh yeah, follow us on YouTube. What is it? Subscribe. I don't know. We're new to this shit.
Bro, I am the same way. This is going on 2 years, and I every time. Like you start seeing all these other YouTubers like, you like, share, subscribe. I'm like, do I have to say like? You know that's the point of like why I'm here.
Hey man.
But then you see like other big YouTubers like, I have to say like, wait, even you have to say this?
You gotta say it, man.
Like you guys like sitting there like, hey guys, remember to like, share, subscribe. It's like, oh yeah, that's right on. Like,
but you gotta think though, like people, it's kind of like reading. People don't really like follow instructions like when you like write stuff out on a post.
Yeah.
Because they just look at, like when I do something, I try to say like, all right, check this picture out, and just to make sure people are reading it, I'll put something at the end of my post saying, if you read down to this, comment this in the comment section.
Oh, I've seen those,
Nobody does it because people will just like look at it and be like, all right, cool, like just keep scrolling, and I'm like, dude, like.
I've tried doing giveaways for like Atlanta Hawks tickets.
Yeah.
Simple things. If you're following me, share this and just say hashtag Ignorant Noodle giveaway.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm like, I am giving you Hawks tickets.
And you won't even read to get the.
Like you don't have to do nothing other than what you are already doing on social media. Sharing.
Yep.
That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Telling you, man, we do the same thing, but
I feel like I'm not contributing. You guys are over there sandpapering. I'm just here with my hands all out.
Hey, man, if you want to do something, I'll give you a job.
I'm broke. Does it come with benefits?
Yeah.
Don't say the benefit of knowing I did a job well done.
Fuck no, I'm not. But nah, dude. Have you ever heard of shoe trees?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah. Alright. I mean, like, shoe trees aren't just, like, very commonplace.
Anymore.
Like I was saying earlier, no matter what you think somebody does, there's a whole back end to it of, like, hidden knowledge that you would never think.
Okay.
And the word shoe tree is one of them.
Alright. You see how this shoe looks?
Yes.
Opposed to this shoe? Check out the difference. This shoe has a shoe tree in it.
Oh, okay.
This shoe does not. You see how this is more of the
Yeah.
original form? Of
See, I was there like,
box?
I don't know if it's cleaner. Like, what am I supposed to be seeing right now?
Yeah. It's just this shoe is more formed.
Yeah.
It's formed better than this one right here.
Oh yeah, that's the way you just stick a. I don't know.
You just stuff it in there.
But
Smurf, what size shoe do you wear?
If it's a 10, put it on 4.
Okay.
US 9.
It's a 9, so put it on
5.
5, yeah.
Or would it? Nah, yo, it would be 5.
Yeah.
Alright. So, pro tip. If you guys have any kind of like Air Force Ones, Jordan Ones, well, any kind of Nike or Jordan or anything like that, really any type of shoe. I don't know why I try to like say brands. Probably because I'm trying to
get a deal that's not coming from here. I can tell you that much. Wait till we're bigger.
Hey,
you're talking to 117 subscribers right now.
All y'all go subscribe to our YouTube channel right now.
None of them are Nike.
Hey man, somebody might be the plug.
One of them could be Hibbits though.
Hey
so,
man.
Hey.
I mean, that's literally where we're. Speaking of which, that is exactly where we met. I was doing news business, recording all that, and I just stole most of that. And I was like, I'm going to put it on my channel as well.
Yeah.
But I got approved from the marketing lady that hit us up for the news. But I don't know if Hibbits ever approved it, so I haven't put up the video. But it's a full interview with the district manager that was in there. Yeah, because I did all that. The audio was bad, so I couldn't put it on the news, so I just chopped it to do a voiceover, so it's just the video playing. And I made sure to get you guys in there. I don't know if I got like your name in there, because I can't do blatant sponsorship on the news. But I was playing around with the audio. This is when I was like, yo, let me try to work on my craft.
Yeah.
So I played with the audio, completely fixed the audio. So now I'm like,
that's
yo,
awesome.
I was like, if I could just get this on my channel, there's a full Hibbits interview that I can just toss like the Dre Being Dre logo on. This is exactly where I met these guys. They were in there just painting. The video of the temper sensitive paint that you guys had.
Yes.
Yeah.
I posted that video all the
You
time.
made it sound like a bed just then. The Tempur-Pedic paint.
Hey, it is.
You can
It adjusts to his and her needs.
exactly, but don't sleep on it at all.
Never sleep on it. Don't sleep on the talent.
I think I'm like making threatening facial expressions at the camera.
While also saying, support me.
Exactly, or else.
It's like a gentle mugging.
Exactly.
Give me all your money. Cheese.
Hey, please give me your money. I don't want to shoot you.
Like Avatar. A dude, like Iroh just knew that dude wasn't really trying to rob him. Like he's obviously in a tough spot. He was like, your stance is terrible for mugging. Let me help you. See this white dude's like, Iroh, you can't, I mean, you can still beat him, but you can't go teaching, robbers how to rob better.
Right.
Yeah. Hey man, that might be a class.
What?
Teaching robbers how to rob.
I mean,
Maybe they do that in New York.
it's called self-defense classes. Just use it on the other side. Just don't use it for self-defense.
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
So what are we doing for the prepping process?
We didn't. You guys didn't get to see this on camera, but what we did was, before any of this paint came off, we took some 400 grit sandpaper and just rough sanded it. Then we took some cotton balls with some acetone on it. Yeah, took the cotton balls with acetone, kind of rubbed it down to try to get the acetone down into those pores.
In the pores.
So it'll kind of lift up that paint. And then after that, we took some Scotch-Brite pads with some acetone on it and just went across it. And after that, it kind of like lifted up off of the shit.
Scotch-Brite pad?
Do we have any?
I feel like you're just going to show me
Yes,
tape.
It's right
It's
here.
just tape.
No, it's Scotch.
Oh.
Yeah, Scotch-Brite.
The steel wool.
Yeah, Scotch-Brite. Hit your boy up.
This man is brand ambassadoring everybody.
Exactly. Exactly. What is this? Kink.
I got a bunch of those. I got some lighters too.
You got a whole bunch of kinks?
Who doesn't?
I mean, you heard what he said about the breather.
Yeah.
Choke me, damn it. Slapping for his and her pleasure.
Somebody slap me, would be fine like hell. I don't care what we were doing.
Oh,
beforehand.
no. Mm-mm. Trust me, you never know what you like until it happens.
Hey, man.
Like, imagine just blowing backs out. You do something that she doesn't like. She just turns around and slaps you. And you just explode everywhere. Now, guess what? Now you're like, well, all right. I figured out what I like. And I feel like that's how every kink happens.
It's on accident?
Yeah. Because think about it. No man has ever been like, you know what? I think I may like my nuts stomped on. No. They was doing something. Somebody got pissed, kicked him in the balls, and his dick got hurt. He went, huh?
Didn't know that about
Yeah.
myself.
I guess I like this.
But, nah.
That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
I've had both of those things happen. I had somebody slap me, and I was just like, nah, family. It's not.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it happens, and it's like, okay, I don't like that. That angered me. Or it happens, and you go, huh? Wow. A lot more reaction than I expected.
Alright.
Like, imagine getting into a fight. Some guy puts you in a headlock. And as you slowly fade away from consciousness, your meat slowly rises up. And now you're in this fight with an erection. Now you're even more confused. It's like, is it the guy or the choking?
I feel like at some point you gotta start questioning yourself
Yeah.
in that situation.
And that's where it goes. Because now you have to like, hey, we've been friends for a while now. Can you choke me? It's like, why? I got into a fight. You remember when dude started choking me out? I just need to know if it was him or the choking.
It's like that episode of Black Mirror.
Which one?
I
I've not seen the third season.
I stopped watching that
The
show.
one with the video game.
I was
Oh yeah, the third season, the latest season.
I guess so.
I don't know if it was
I didn't
third.
watch everything. I just saw that one episode and was like, whoa.
Nah, I have not seen that one, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't have any. I was like,
I got confused.
I thought she was just pouring it out. I was like,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not that friendly. Jeez. But yeah, but I mean, it got crazy after a while.
All right, so we're really supposed to be doing this with gloves, but fuck your hands. Here you go. So, oh man, he jumped right into it. Did y'all see that?
I mean,
he knew exactly what.
Did y'all fucking see that?
It's pretty simple.
This man been customizing shoes for his fucking whole life.
This is a scam.
It was a fucking scam.
Do you know how stupid you gotta be to like storm off because someone like invited you on the show? Like, so you don't need me here? Like, dude, this is a marketing chance for you. What are you doing? Just like ruin all your customers. Like, oh, this guy's crazy.
You walk outside and be like, fuck this shit. Follow me on Instagram.
How long does this usually take? Like, just the actual like scrubbing process.
This one, not long. For this is the type of material that was on here. It's harder to get off. Like this is just getting the finish off, but this is having to actually remove material.
And you can kind of tell when you got the finish off of them, because if you look at the part that you've already acetoned down, it looks a little bit more matte than the part that you haven't touched. It's a little bit more glossy on the part that you haven't touched yet.
Well, I feel like I haven't acetoned enough because I feel like it's still glossy.
Hey man, gotta put some elbow grease into it. God damn it, there's another fucking old ass word I just used. Elbow grease. Who the fuck says that anymore?
You.
Exactly.
Calm down, Grandpa.
I tell you, young whippersnapper.
What is the most complex request you guys have had?
Well, you gotta kind of look at it in terms of what level we were at. Back then, I would probably say like something complex would be like the Dragon Ball Z customs or the Sasuke customs that I was working on at the thing. That would
I look at you like, yeah, back in the day, it would have been these very things that she saw me just breezing through, while also handling an event.
Well, we also did, we had a request that it never actually went through because of one reason or another, but we had one person who requested a portrait on a shoe. Like, they wanted a realistic portrait on a shoe.
Oh, yeah, and at the time, and hell, we can probably, me and that person have done business after that. A couple of times, a matter of fact. So there's probably something we'll circle back around to eventually when we get some time, after we get done with all these other orders that we've gotten. I like how he's just like casually on his phone.
Fuck your story. I asked the question. I don't give a damn.
But yeah, that was something complex back in the day.
Now it's just.
But now it's kind of just like, okay, yeah, give me like three or 4 weeks.
Okay, so is the average turnaround 3 or 4 weeks, or is it just like complex things?
Right now, the average turnaround could be like, hell, if we had time to do it, like really 1 week. But since we got so many orders and stuff.
Oh yeah, once you get so popular.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to say that, but
I mean, it is what it is. Like, some people are like, no, I'm trying to be humble. It's like, if a bunch of people want your product, you're probably like, I don't care how you personally feel about it, you're getting popular. Like, now if you're walking into a room like, okay, you're gonna have to give me 2 months. I'm just so like, no, just say, hey, not taking commissions right now. Like, just keep it simple.
Oh, but I'm always taking commissions though. I never, ever turn down money.
Do you guys take half deposits or
do
you like, hey, no, all up front, and then I'll get back to you?
All right, it's a breakdown of a story. When we first started doing customs and stuff, we didn't take money. Period. We were like, all right,
you give us the shoes, I got you.
The shoes, and
that's how you gotta start.
Yeah, whenever we get done, you pay us then. We would. We'll get done with the shoes.
Sounds like there's a fuck you coming to somebody.
Oh, it's not a fuck you at all. But one story was just like, all right, I hit this guy up and he was like, yeah, man, my mom is gonna bring me the money, and I'm thinking like, how old are you?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, man, she's out of town right now, but she's gonna bring me the money soon. And I'm just like, all right, cool. Just let me know when she comes in. I guess she didn't come in until like the next day or so. And then he was like, yeah, man, she came in late because she was out with her friends and stuff. And I was just like, all right, cool, whatever. You know, I still got your shoes. Like, you're not gonna get the shoes until
I don't know where you think this is going with all these excuses, but bring me the money, you'll get your shoes.
Then he was like, yeah, man, but I really do want to wear it tonight. I was just like, all right, I really do want my money. So you know, it doesn't work like that. I can see if me and you were like friends. Yeah. But we're not friends.
Like if I saw you on an almost daily basis, I knew where your mother lived and I knew the names and address of all your family members. Yeah, I'll give you the shoes tonight.
Yeah.
But you have my money.
Also, I would need a list of your fears.
Yeah. But, you know what? I'll just bring a gun.
Is that the pair we had for a year?
No.
I'm gonna say the fact that somebody was like, "Hey, fuck it, they got my shoes."
Yeah, but some people are like that because, well, let me get down with the story. So, a week goes by and I'm texting him, I'm hitting him up like, "Hell, do you still want your shoes? Do you still want your shoes?" I go on Facebook and I see free so and so. And it's the guy I did the shoes for. He was in jail.
Bruh.
About that.
And I was just like, you know what? From this point on, I'm just going to do half and half. Yeah. Like half up front, half on the back end whenever I get done with the shoes.
Did he ever get out?
He got out.
Did he ask for the shoes?
Nah, he sent this girl to get the shoes while he was still in there.
Oh.
So we're done prepping the shoes.
Prepping part's done.
Except for these.
Those still gotta be prepped. Smurf, I'm about to mess up your shoes, man. But they gonna be messed up for you.
I mean, if you want us to, you can always, circle back and be like, hey.
Clint, your shoes, as you can tell, are no longer the same color that you gave them to me in. So tell them the special thing that you guys decided to do with these.
For the foam posits, for the paint to actually stick to them, you kind of had to remove the paint that was on them. These were the, what were they called? The breast cancer foams. And you can still see some of the pink on them. But don't worry about that. We got most of the paint off using acetone, some sandpaper, and cotton swabs. And we took them outside and hit them with the adhesion promoter to make the paint stick even better. So now what we're going to do is, this is some gray paint. We're going to do a gray underlay on it, and we're going to go back on top of it with some of these special paints. And you'll see what they do later on.
Smurf, I'm just going to paint probably a pretty sunset because they have nice blue colors, so I'm going to give you a real nice Miami Vice theme going on. I know you're from Houston, but I don't care. You're getting Miami.
I
have no paintbrushes. I said that and I have nothing to do.
We're trying to keep him from fucking up your shoes. We're just joking. But we brought all the paints that we were going to use in this bag. So we're going to let Dre go through, pick out what colors he wants to use. And
I got you, Smurf. You Kappa Shimmy Shimmy boys, I got you.
Yeah.
That's almost out of paint. I feel like every artist I know and every artist that I bought paintings from, they're gonna look at these and go, I see why he just buys it from us. Okay, see. Now I have the sand done. Now I need to add some palm trees. What color is the tree branch?
Are you gonna do it full color or like shadow?
Shadow of what?
Like, you know how sunsets, the trees are black because
Whoa
of
there.
being a shadow?
They're urban. What did Bob Ross say? We don't make mistakes. We make happy little accidents.
Is he still alive?
I don't know. I feel like Bob Ross is one of those people that is constantly talked about, but nobody ever really like checks on him.
I need the heat gun.
Oh, didn't bring that.
Yeah.
Need what?
I'm heat gun.
Heat gun.
Yeah, we have a heat gun.
Okay, running down. What are the coolest tools that you have for painting shoes? Because obviously a heat gun is one of them. Also, new name. You have to call it a heat ray.
Heat ray. It has legit burnt hole groupings.
Nice. Is it like a hot glue gun?
No, it's just
it's
like
a
amped
hair
up
dryer, but like industrial grade.
You can buy it from Walmart.
Have you ever used it for anything other than painting shoes?
Yeah, when I had to do something in my car, like with the wires,
Oh,
you use a heat gun to,
get out of here.
yeah.
Do something real fun, like make a grilled cheese with it.
No, not done that.
Or French toast.
Nah.
Okay, what's next? We need a sun. What color is the sun?
Bright.
Depends on what time of day.
Middle of the day, high noon.
High noon. It's gonna be a very bright orangish yellow.
Funny you say
High on the
that.
yellow portion.
You're a Simpson?
No.
I thought he was dancing and just waving it everywhere. I was like, come on, man, I have paintings in here. That's one thing about me. I may suck at like artistic things, but I take it so serious while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Like I know it's gonna be bad, but it's like it's a legitimate Bob Ross moment. Like I'm satisfied with whatever comes out after.
You do what you do, and after I get done over here, I'll we're gonna put it on Instagram
Oh, yeah. Oh, most definitely.
and see how many likes you get, because something like that, you get 100,000 likes on this.
What my shitty attempt at art?
You wouldn't believe.
Oh yeah, because people love people that can't actually do things. People love mediocrity because it makes them feel better about themselves.
Oh yeah.
Anything that someone can say, oh, he tried, but I could do better. It's better than anybody who's like, well, I could never fucking do that.
Yeah.
This guy sucks. Or like, oh, we get it, you can draw. Do something else. What the fuck?
Like that's the
Haters.
thing.
Freaking haters, man. Any rough spots you might see on your shoes, after you give them where you want them to, you can always go back to your sandpaper, sand it down to make it look smooth.
And the more I paint, the more I realize why we have tape, because
Oh yeah,
I'm not as precise as I thought I was.
like I said, man.
Also, this is really relaxing.
Mhm.
I mean, aside from the fact that, you probably have like a million of these that you have to do at one time, and people are constantly calling you and asking for updates,
Oh yeah.
I can see why you would do this for fun. Like I said, my mind puts everything there, so anything I create, you can look at it and go, wow, that's real. I see what he was aiming for.
Yeah.
But it will never be like, wow, he's amazing. It's just like, I see what he was aiming for. But the fact that he has no skills, he's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, they still heard you.
We were here.
Yeah.
We were here. I should have been looking at you. Matter of fact, you saw how this shoe, people, got turned into this shoe. And it changes colors. I forgot what this color was from the jump. I think it was purple. Oh, no. This back here is purple. This up in here was green. And I just got black paint on my hand.
Yeah, I mean, my hands are done for.
Yeah. But
these are some dope shoes. Look at this.
they're getting there. Yeah, they're getting there. Also, this is colorless paint.
Did you say colorless?
Yeah, it goes from color to nothing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Explain. What is the science behind it?
Let's say like you got like a white pair of shoes. And
That's
you're just
racist.
Like, yeah.
You mean a correct pair of shoes?
Shit.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
But let's say you got a white pair of shoes. Like, let's say like she didn't want to do anything. I'm like steadily almost knocking over and destroying the whole set. But like it's not mine. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, let's say she wanted to keep this part white but wanted to give it a little bit more personality. You would go in with this, which is color to colorless or colorless to color, whatever temperature you're in. This is heat activated. So we'll spray that paint on this part of the shoe. And if she goes into a cold room, it'll turn white. If she goes into a cold room, it'll turn pink. If she goes into a hot room, it'll turn white. If she pours something cold on it, it'll turn pink whenever it warms back up, because, you know, people's feet are like super hot and stinky. It'll go back, you know, to the regular color. And that's Science 101 for today. Wash your feet and your shoes, because these were horrid. Whoever donated these, I'm gonna pray for you. Gonna pray for you. And these were kind of, you could probably use these as a weapon, because these have spikes on them. You can probably kill somebody with these.
Don't tell her that. She's from Baltimore.
Oh, you are? So she's from where The Wire was filmed.
Yeah.
That's where we went.
Yeah, that's why I have my gun. I'm just gonna put this beautiful work of art on display right here.
That was a very beautiful shoe.
We're gonna knock this one over, because don't need to see that. You don't need to see that. This one though, and I got done before these two. Wait,
You also used airbrush.
we're not gonna talk about that. Not gonna talk about that.
We're not going to talk about the cheating method. We're just going to talk about the final product.
We're gonna exactly. People don't want to know how you did it, because, you know, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But what we have here is a beautiful pair of foam posits. Well, not pair of foam posits. It's one foam posit that got done.
We have a beautiful foam posit.
Yeah, a singular. Could be a pair. Could not be a pair. We might do something totally different to the other shoe. But what I'm saying is, that is one beautiful shoe.
If you do like a combo pair,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like two completely different things, that'd be dope.
Oh yeah.
Like how people wear two different Jordans now.
Yeah. Like, you know, I do that a bunch.
Yeah. We
Like,
have a lot of shoes.
I got a lot of
that
shoes
way.
that are like just like mismatched, but it's just like one pair.
Hola.
Cause it's like
I'm so off my own camera.
cause like I'll do one shoe and I'll be like, man, I got this other colorway in my mind that I want to do.
We're destroying that.
And then I'll just be like
Yep.
that actually looks like that'll be like a dope ass drink.
Oh yeah.
But I don't.
That's why you can't
This is the water Flint deserves.
That's why you can't trust children.
Nobody was gonna go there.
I'm saying though, by comparison.
Shit, I still wouldn't drink that shit. Look at it.
I think the best part is us making Flint jokes. Nobody's gonna say anything. Just gonna put. If anybody makes it to this point in the video, there's gonna be one couple like, dude, that's racist.
How?
She was saying the same thing we were saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How?
Oh, anything a white person says is racist.
They're gonna be like, oh, so the black people in Flint just like, oh, whoa, hold on.
Why?
You just
Because
said,
I want them to have clean water.
you just said Flint. Do we need to put some white on here? Or do you think that'll be overkill?
I mean, I like it the way it is.
as
Yeah. I don't know where you would need to put the white at.
I feel
Just
like
like
you
white
could,
white
but
splatters on there.
I feel like you could, but it's really just gorgeous that way.
You
Yeah.
can actually do like white speckles instead of splatters. Like,
I really would just.
My
leave it alone.
opinion is, if you have such a wonderful like reaction to your original product, don't touch it.
you're right.
If you walk into a room and goes, oh my god, holy shit, that's amazing. You should go, should I add something? Like, nah, you got that.
Yeah.
Be happy with that.
I had a discount.
I was like, what is he doing over there? I forgot. I was like, there's another camera over there. I was like, is he spazzing?
Nah. I'm just speaking to the people over here in this section.
Who is somebody that you would love to collaborate with?
1000.
Oh my God, yes.
Who's that?
1000 is a he's a muralist. He had his own store. He closed down Statics.
When?
He made a post about it like a couple of weeks ago that he closing down Statics, and they're possibly moving to Michigan. But that's one person like I want to like. Yeah, if going back to your question earlier, somebody who inspires me, because I actually did a pair of shoes based off a part of his artwork. He made some mural, and it was like music themed. It was in front of a nightclub, and it was a boom box, and it had like these bright, vibrant colors in them, and I was just like, I like the color in that boom box, so I like kind of like played off of that.
Yeah.
And like did a pair of forces like in the same respect as that. I probably want to go back and like do an actual boombox on a pair of shoes in that same color scheme. But I had so many orders, and I was just like, I'm gonna do something of my own for myself. But yeah, 1000. He's pretty dope. I would say Quanita, whatever, however you say his name, but he has me blocked on Instagram. I don't know why.
You got blogged off somebody's Instagram?
Yeah, and he's like a big time
Sneaker
customizer. Yeah. Alright, so it's not Dre Being Dre anymore because Dre left the room. It's Brian and Jessica, the Sneaker Artist Hour. We kicked Dre out. We might have to lock the door. But anyway, we go by Fly Paper Customs. Boom, boom. We're sneaker artists. We do this shit. We taking over. This is our camera now. That's our camera. He has another camera in here, but
I don't know where it went.
It died, so we gotta bury it. So yeah. Oh wait. He's coming back. Just act natural. Act natural.
Did you try to take over my show?
No. What are you talking about? Jessica did.
I was gonna close the door.
I thought you had a straw in there. I'm like, are you actually drinking that water? I'm like, you drinking that? No. I'm finna slap it out you.
Jokes are jokes, man, but you can die. Have you ever drawn something that you thought was like nothing, and then someone was just like, "You've saved my life"?
What?
Oh, she was just like, I've totally done that.
I thought you were going a whole different direction with that. What did you say?
Like you drew something that it was just like, oh, this is whatever, something that either passed the time or like something you just didn't like. It was just like, oh, whatever, I don't really like this. But someone was just like, your art saved my life.
I've never had anybody say saved my life per se, but I have had a lot of instances where people have just been like, I thought it was crap, and they've just been like in awe.
Yeah.
And I think that comes from, it's kind of like normal for us, and we would be like, man, we could have did so much better.
Yeah.
And then somebody...
That's an artist thing.
Yeah, somebody would be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. That looks terrific. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you looking at? Like...
You see a steaming pile of shit, they're like, oh my god, it's an angel. You're like...
Just like this, like... Man, before I put this black splatters on, I was just like, these are pure bullshit.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, hold on. Yeah, I can do something else to kind of like...
Yeah, give it more to look at.
Yeah, now I'm just like... And I know somebody else probably looked at this before.
Yeah.
I did the black splatters.
Oh, those are cool.
And they're like, yeah, that's dope. And then show them that it changes colors and shit. They'd be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. They're going to constantly want to go out in the rain.
Yeah.
Just so, like...
Catch a cold.
It literally does not matter what temperature it is outside. They're like, no, man, look.
Check this out. They're just going to sit on the phone with their feet outside of the door and be like, oh, man, like, yeah, you can see these shoes I got on right now.
Because I've been meeting more, like, a lot of big YouTubers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, whenever they randomly do like the Q&As or they like talk about their messages or what other people are saying to them, they always have like those messages where it's like, hey, I've been going through some like really rough times and you guys have like saved me. It's always like, oh yeah, my mom died last week and you know I've been dealing with that, but
I don't know why I laughed at
you
that.
make me laugh. But that's the thing, is a lot of these, you know, like comments and emails and messages of people just like, hey, here's a list of reasons why my life is shit, but I find a reason every week to laugh at your video.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to be that for somebody, but I don't know if I can handle getting messages like that. Because all I can say is like, keep up.
Just keep going. Things aren't always as bad as what you think.
Because today,
You want me to work on the other one?
to this day, a bunch of people,
You can work on your other one.
like, you have another shoe. Like,
I don't want to right now.
you're like, can I work on your shoe? No, work on your
I
shoe.
don't want to right now. No. Yeah.
I've had a bunch of people tell me, like, hey, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for what you've done for me. All this other stuff. And it's
Your
like,
mom's here.
I've never done that. Nah, that ain't my mom. What should I put in the middle?
A bird, man. Not a bird, man. Like a bird. Just a, little.
Put an actual Birdman?
No,
Like the Birdman?
no. No. Well, he does be in Miami. He has a house in Miami, so.
Do what? Birdman?
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, I know what I'm going to do.
What?
I'm going to do what you did.
What? Just throw paint on your shoes?
Yes, I'm going to splatter things.
Splat on
That
this.
didn't work. That did not work at all.
You splat?
You gotta
Yeah.
take it outside and actually just be like,
Yeah, I tried to like hit it with the bristles, and I just painted my finger.
hold on, wait. Let's see.
I guess I just need a bigger brush.
How you trying to? Let me see it right quick. Let me give you a little tutorial.
Look, the professional.
Yeah,
Break it down.
this ain't working.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work. There you go.
Oh.
I just fuck with it.
Yeah, man, we need a fatter brush. Or we just need an idiot, such as myself. I don't have my nails anymore, never mind. I'm just gonna dip my hand in paint and go.
That'll work if you have like a glove on.
Gloves?
Mm-hmm.
Gloves are for suckers.
If the glove don't fit,
You must use a bigger glove, because you still gotta murder her.
Well, that escalated.
Is that not what Johnny Cochran said?
what? Alright, there you go. Got a couple of them.
I was like, I feel like you did a whole lot for not much result,
Hey, man.
but it's the attempt that counts.
Less is more.
Tell everybody where to find you.
Yes.
Here, because we're taking over, we're gonna be back
I'm sure you will.
every week doing custom shoes.
Just gonna take over my office. I'm just gonna come in. You guys are gonna be sitting here. What the hell is this? I told you every week, man.
Every week.
I like your setup. You guys don't know this, but this has been an editing nightmare for me.
Exactly.
I'm calling that now. But
Sorry? It
it's really not y'all's
It
fault.
wasn't our
It's,
fault. He has this,
it's my production levels right now.
yeah. We could have came in. We had our camera in the car. We could have just set up our camera and just been like,
But can your camera go? Because we've been going technically 4.5 hours.
really? We have, haven't we?
Yeah. So
This has
Long
been a long
process.
time.
yeah.
Man.
So yeah, this has been 4.5 hours, and because of camera issues and all this other stuff, this is probably maybe at most a 40-minute video. So
Shameless plugging.
yeah, I was like, yeah. Seriously, tell them where to find you.
All right.
Social medias and all that.
At Flypaper Customs with 2 Z's. On
It'll
Instagram.
be in the title.
What else? At Flypaper Customs on Twitter. Do y'all still use Twitter?
I promote on Twitter. That's where I get like a bunch of new people, but a lot of my followers is from Instagram.
What else? Search for us on YouTube. It's just a business name, Flypaper Customs. I don't know why I'm talking when I could just do this. I mean, like,
Literally the whole point of you wearing that
was to do that, and I got paint on my fucking. Oh no, that's a piece of tape. But
I did get paint on
Yeah.
there
I got paint on me. Oh wait, no, that's a whole different product.
exactly, we get confused sometimes, especially when it's like in a closed-in space and we have like chemicals that you can get high off of. We're not endorsing getting high off.
Buy a
of
mask. Don't
Yeah.
have asthma.
though. Yeah, I definitely don't have asthma.
Have open ventilated spaces because this was not safe for her.
Yeah. I'm just standing right here so y'all can see what I am.
Any availabilities? Like any special promotions you guys got?
We're gonna be in Voyage magazine.
Yeah. But everybody's in Voyage magazine, I feel like now.
I mean, yes and no, but I just found out that they're a recommendation-based thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, what do I have to do to get recognized by Voyage? And everybody like, no, my friends just have to say, hey, check this guy out. And that's when I got pissed. Because like, that means my friends never said it.
So you had people that you like are cool with then.
Yeah, I've seen other people from my city like in there, and I'm seeing them like get featured. But it was like, what are they doing that I'm not? But then I realized, oh, they have friends that care. So now at this point, it's like I refuse to hit them up because like, no, I want my friends. I want them to come to me and say, hey,
Shit.
you were recommended by somebody. Look for them in Voyage.
Yeah.
Shout out to Voyage.
After we just met, we should talk to them.
Oh yeah, you
It's like autofocus. Oh wait, no, it's not. Okay.
I mean, it autofocuses eventually.
All right, let's see. Is it gonna focus in on? It's not gonna focus, Dre.
I mean, it's there.
But they need to see like the fine.
I mean, I'm totally just gonna, put it in the description box. So
Oh
Oh,
shit.
they-
fuck.
before we go, let's hear this.
So
Okay.
this is like when we first started dating, right? And
13 years ago.
yeah, we were at my house.
And by the way, I had not told anybody
That
that
you
I
had
was
asthma?
dating him yet.
Yeah.
It was still hush hush, like we were keeping it kind of
Oh,
just to
yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah.
So my parents didn't even know where I was.
Yeah.
Oh, one of those. Like, it wasn't like I'm hiding him. It was like, you don't know what I'm doing right now at all.
Like
Yeah.
nobody knew
Yeah,
except for
we-
us. Like we knew that we were dating each other, but because we were
We
like,
knew. Well,
Yeah.
fuck you guys.
because
We're
it was
just
like
trying to
we were
keep
trying
it-
to keep drama down at work and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so because it's where we met was at work.
Yeah.
And so I'm over at his house, and at this point, I have already told him, okay, I have a heart issue, and sometimes I pass out, and I need like salt, and it helps me get back together, right? So he was like, oh, okay, but it hadn't happened. Like we'd been dating for a while, and it hadn't happened. So I'm at his house, and I start feeling like that's about to happen.
Well, we did some strenuous things beforehand.
Very nice.
I wasn't putting it together, but
I thought you were going to say I wasn't doing strenuous things. Like, that's the issue.
No, no.
I mean, you had to paint the picture, so.
So,
So
yeah, you wasn't just sitting there and just started, ah.
Yeah.
after the fact, we had eaten prior, and
I had eaten.
my food,
And she.
Yeah.
I ate. She still left most of her food in there. So
so
I'm just like.
I knew I still had some fries, which are salty,
Yeah.
right? So instead of telling him, like I probably should have, I was like, I'm just gonna go sneak in here and get these fries and not freak him out. So I go in there, and I couldn't make it to the fries, and
The
so.
only thing I hear is. I thought to myself, I know she didn't. I know she didn't. I walked in the room and I see her like just laid out on the floor, and I'm just like, she did.
I think the best part is how calm, even though you had never seen it before, the prior warning of this might happen eventually, just like, so this is my introduction to it. All right.
But no,
But I'm
now
like,
it gets funnier.
But I'm like that in most situations.
Yeah.
Like I'm
I'm a very calming person in like
He freaked
strenuous
yeah,
situations.
I freaked out, but it was more just like
I was woken
What the fuck?
up
What the
to
fuck?
like when I came back to my consciousness, I was at the sink and in his arms, and he was like throwing water on my face.
because I was calm and I was thinking like, all right,
And
how
so
can I wake her up?
and so he told me later, he called his friend and was like, oh my god, she's dead. And
Yeah. I was
And
like,
what am I gonna say? Nobody knew she was here.
Yeah, like-
She's a white girl in this neighborhood, and
I stay in the hood.
they're gonna think I killed
See,
her.
here's the thing about that. You can feel how you feel about race relations and all that, but as a young black man with a passed out white woman, it doesn't matter where you're at, how far in life you've come. It is nothing but a nigga with a dead white woman. So I was like,
house.
ah!
Yeah. And that's. I was trying to keep my composure, but at the same time, I was just like, man, what the fuck am I gonna do? She passed out.
Yeah.
And then she was like, she never told you about this? I was like, yes, she did. And I was just like,
Oh yeah.
so I went over there and I was just like, picked up the fries and like, just stuck a fry.
Yeah.
in.
Look, and the funniest part to me was after I was fine.
Like yeah.
After I was fine, he was sitting like. At first, he was like right up on me.
Yeah.
And then, next thing I know, he's all the way on the other side of the couch like this, looking at me. And I was like, what's wrong with you? And he goes, so,
Yeah, like
what the fuck happened? I was like, I told you about this.
And I was just like, yeah, but.
yeah, and that's the thing. Yes, you did tell me about it, but you didn't tell me at this point.
I was
Yeah.
like, what?
But it was hilarious the way he just was just like looking at like this long, awkward pause. And so, what the fuck was that?
Do you think if you told him to go get the fry, do you think you would have passed out? Or do you think like you'd have told him to get it and by the time he came back you'd have been...
See,
No.
in that scenario, I would have felt better because she was in the bed, and I wouldn't have been like, man, she probably fell and hit her head or something.
Yeah.
Because like when I got her up, I checked her out. I was just like,
Because at that point
shit.
you did exert more energy walking over.
I did.
So like
I'm
would have
talking
been like you'd have been like,
energy
hey,
exerted.
just hurry up with the fries. Because you'd have definitely ran if you're just like, hey, I'm about to pass out, go get fries.
yeah.
See, the issue
Huh?
was
Okay.
my blood pressure had dropped. And so, like, if I had have just sat there and maybe just laid back and put my legs up, I'd have been fine. But,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like just doing nothing is better than that little bit of a walk you did.
yeah. And it scared the
Like
crap
that?
out of him.
That's what I said. I was like, I
Hey,
mean,
man,
he did tell me.
I keep it on me.
The exact moment you had on her, like, she did tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the burner.
Hey, man. Hold on, wait, can I pull it out on camera?
If you want to, just don't aim it at me or my camera.
Check this out. I'm a customizer, but don't fuck with me.
I'm just saying, God did just fine on you. I'd hate to have to make some adjustments.
Exactly. Like straight up, like it's always on me. Man.
Flypaper Customs, Instagram, Twitter. They do dope stuff. Smurf, I'm gonna get your shoes to you eventually.
Shit. Smoke.
Tia, this is beginning of your shoe. I'm sure they'll send me the finished version.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever shoes these are,
Quint,
you're never getting these back. You're never getting them back.
unless you ask for them, because technically you own them.
Yeah.
But never.
Never.
Never. Oh, and shout out to Trey for these cool shirts. The city's finest clothing. That's what it is. Shout out to my tattoo artist. What up? Yeah. Shout out to all these artists, because once again,
Oh, yes.
people
Yeah.
walk in and immediately shout out you guys.
And that's Omarion's baby mama.
Taylor, you are Omarion's baby mama.
If you're not, you're her twin sister or something.
Oh, and shout out to Kay for her new painting,
Yeah.
the newest edition. I gotta add it up on the wall because, as you can tell, this thing is yeah.
You gotta just get a bigger
I gotta get a bigger
you
studio,
gotta get a bigger studio, dude.
which means I need you guys. Hey, also shout out to that painting. That one's from like 2000. But you guys gotta pay me for things so I can afford bigger studios. Please, I'm poor.
Oh, don't forget
Also-
the banner.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye.
Let that.
Hey, Dre from the Ignorant Noodle. If you're watching this, then you know you're a fan of the company. You've seen the videos. I've partnered up with CEP TV, so if you enjoyed this video, go over there. Everything's already on the network. It's a Black-owned streaming network. You don't have to wait weekly for the videos. Everything's there. I've been working with them for a while, finally pushing out the content. Check them out. And if you like the shirt, I got these shirts. I got them in hoodies, long sleeves for the winter. I'll bring the short sleeves back in the spring. They're on the website, ignorantnoodle.com. You already know. Just link in description, link to CEP's in the description. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the new content. Hope you guys enjoyed the new shows I'm making. The cartoons are still coming. Some new shows I'm producing are still coming. Dancing show, cooking show, a variety show. Yeah. So, shout out to 2020. It's going to be a big year for us. Thank you.